Hey, fourth grade. I hope you all had a happy Easter and enjoyed some family time and hopefully good food and just enjoyed maybe taking a break from school. Today is lesson 65, the start of it. So we will be doing the word list. Um, yeah, I miss you guys like crazy. Wish we were back in school, but hope you're hanging in there. I've been grading papers this week, and I've graded lesson 61, which is from a while ago, but I'm way behind because I have to let the papers sit for a while. And I've started grading some of your lesson 62s. Some of your work looks awesome. You're writing complete sentences on your comprehension questions, so make sure you keep that up, okay? And it's been looking good so far for most of you, okay? So make sure you have your books opened up to lesson 65 so we can get started. We have, looks like 4 word lists for today, just 3 new vocabulary words. So we'll go through that in just a little bit, okay? Hopefully you guys are still enjoying these videos and they're helpful to you. But let's get started on lesson 65. So find column 1. The words in this column are hard words from your textbook stories. Word 1 is balk. What word? Word 2 is cousin. What word? Word 3 is honor. What word? Let's read through them again. Word 1, what word? Good, balk. Word 2, what word? Yes, cousin. Word 3, what word? Good, honor. Let's read them the faster way. Word 1, what word? Next, next. Let's do top down, bottom up. Ready, go. Awesome job. All right, let's go on to column 2. Let's practice these words. Word 1, what word? Good, lease. Word 2, what word? Yes, release. Word 3, what word? Good, field. Word 4, what word? Yes, fielding. Okay, let's go back to the top and say them the faster way. Word 1, what word? Next, next, next. Good, let's do top down, bottom up. Ready, go. Awesome. All right, please find column 3. You've already learned the meaning for these words, so we'll go through these words and then I'll ask you what they mean and I want you to answer them by pausing the video. All right, so line 1, what words? Good, restricted to. Word 2, what word? Yes, organization. Word 3, what word? Good, promoted. Word 4, what word? Yes, officer. Oops, dropped my pen. Word 5, what word? Yes, rattled. Word 6, what word? Yes, decent. Word 7, what word? Good, career. All right, let's go to the top. Line 1, what words? Next, 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 next. Good, go back to word 1. Let's do top down, bottom up. Ready, go. Good, all right, now I'm going to ask you the meaning of these words. The words in line 1 are restricted to. What does it mean when a restaurant is restricted to adults? Who would be allowed inside the restaurant? Word 2 is organization. What's another word for organization? Word 3 is promoted. What does it mean to get promoted? Word 4 is officer. What does an officer in the Army do? Can you name some different types of officers in the United States Army? Word 5 is rattled. How do you feel when you become rattled? Word 6 is decent. What does decent mean? Word 7 is career. What is a person's career? Oh man, we have a visitor. He wants to show you his Power Ranger. So Rowan, can you tell them hi?
Hi.
You just interrupted our reading lesson. Usually I pause it and start over when I have a kid interrupt me, but not today. You can see Rowan. Okay? Good thing we just got done with column 3, all right? He got in the locked room. Find column 4. First, we'll read the words, and then we'll talk about what they mean. Here's our new vocab. Word 1. What word? Good. Contract. Word 2 is cousin. What word? Word 3 is balk. What word? Let's read them again. Word 1. What word? Next. Next. Good. Let's do top down, bottom up. Ready, go. Good. All right. Let's go through and talk about what these mean. Word 1 is contract. A contract is just a written agreement. Okay? So people sign contracts for many different things. When you buy a house, you usually have to sign a contract. When I have to sign a contract for my teaching job to make sure I will be teaching for the next year. So it's a written agreement. All right. So everybody, what is a contract? Good. A written agreement. Word 2 is cousin. Okay. Got to move myself. The cousin, your cousin is the child of your aunt or uncle. Okay. Sorry. He's being very noisy. So your cousin is the child of your aunt or your uncle, all right? So I'm sure some of you have many cousins. Maybe of you just have a few. So I want you to think about who are your cousins right now. Word 3 is balk, okay? So after a baseball player winds up, the pitcher is supposed to throw the ball to the catcher. If the pitcher does anything else after they wind up, then the pitcher balks, and then all the players who are on the base can advance one base. So usually when we were in school, I would pull up the balk video. Guess what? Since I'm sharing my screen with you, I can pull it up right now. Hopefully the link is still working from last year.
Smile for the masked heroes, the first responders, the shelf stalkers,
Okay, so watch the picture. See how he was winding up and then he made a different move and then he threw it? That's a balk. Okay? When, I'll replay it, but when you wind up, you have to pitch it right away. You can't do anything else with the ball. See how he stopped and then he threw it? So that is a balk, okay? All right, so let's get back to our slideshow. And that's the end of our vocab, okay? Yesterday I shared, or 2 days ago, I shared some Jackie Robinson biography videos from YouTube. Those are very helpful to watch because they go through a lot of the details of our story. So they can help you visualize the information more and help you on anything that you don't quite understand. So make sure that you go back to our class story and you can watch those 2 videos if you haven't yet. All right. Let's go through the comprehension questions real fast before you start reading the story today. So number 1, how was the treatment Ray received during spring training like the treatment Robinson received? Number 2, What did Robinson remind himself of every time he wanted to fight? Number 3, what made Robinson such a great base runner? Number 4, when another player threw a cat onto the field, what did the player mean by saying the cat was Robinson's cousin? And the biography says Robinson answered the players who insulted him in a language they all understood. What does that mean? Now, I don't want you to say that he answered them in the language of English. That's not what this means, okay? This one is towards the end of the story. All right. So this one is the last paragraph of the story. How did Robinson answer them in a language that they all understood? Okay. So this is, let's see, we have this story left, and we have one more Jackie Robinson story after this, okay? So right now I want you to read this story with an adult. And then tomorrow you will listen to me read it, and you'll read it one more time, okay? Sorry for the interruptions of Rowan, but he had to show you his red Power Ranger pajamas that he put on. I miss you all, and let me know if you ever need anything. You can always get a hold of me through Class Dojo, okay? All right, hope you all have a great day. See ya.